Hello everyone, Greg here with Panther Platforms. You know, one of the things that I've always hated is just putting my high dollar bow down on the ground and lifting it up and, having to pull it up off the ground. So many times I end up having stuff all around it, depending on where I'm at. And we've come up with a system, uh, some new products for 2026 that I'm going to show you today where you no longer have to put anything on the ground. You just come to the tree, leave your backpack on you, take the stand off, climb. Watch this. I think a lot of you are going to enjoy this video. At least I'm hoping so. But anyways, I come to this tree, and the first thing I notice, this is one I want to climb. I got a little branch right here. I'm going to break it off. I'm going to stick my bow right there just like that and hang it. Now the next thing I'm going to do, we have a new product. These are called the ground hangers. There's two of them. I mean, check these out. They are flat out awesome. There's going to be a few changes to it, but just unrolls like that. Check this out. They just open up like a knife. We're calling these the ground hanger. But what's really nice, what we've changed, is this right here. This is a glow in the dark, and it's just, you can see how small it is. Oh, it takes a lot of pressure. But I'm just going to pull these out of my pocket. I'm going to wrap it around the tree about this high. It's going to come through there. I'm not going to cinch it too tight right now because I want to move this stuff around. I'm going to cinch it tight. And I want to tell you, these things grab. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bow. I don't want this thing on the ground. I'm hanging it just like that. Now here's where it comes even better. Our new pack, and I'm hoping that it's going to be ready in August. Maybe Seth can show you this.
It's got a hanger up there, up top, and probably your initial thought is, well, how well does it hold on to the pack? And I'll tell you, he's been through some real thick stuff.
Done it all year through some.
Crawled on the ground with it, climbed up hills with it, climbed over creek beds with it, and he's not had his platform fall off.
Yeah, and in this pack, I've got rattling antlers. I mean, I've got just the necessity stuff I need. If I kill a deer, we're coming back. We're getting the cuts. We're just cutting everything up and packing out, that way. But to show you how this works, I'm gonna reach around. And you see how I have everything on my stand? My rope, everything is on the stand. Accessory bag. Here's what happens. It's just got a bungee cord. And I'm just going to take and unravel this.
You just poked a hole through your aider and put a bungee cord on there, didn't you?
Yeah, for now, I think we're going to do something different. But so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay this here. I'm going to leave it right there like that until I get this on the tree. Now, I'm not going to go real high because, well, I don't need to. We're just showing this. So the next thing I'm going to do is these removable bags are sweet. I'm just going to clip that right there. That's my accessory bag.
And what all comes on the bag? What all do you get on the bag?
When you buy a bag, you're going to get our stiffener plate, the S-beaner, and you're also going to get a molly clip that goes on any saddle. These mollies will go on any saddle, but you're going to get that with our bag. So keep that in mind when you order that. You've seen me do this many times. I'm going to come to the side since my bow's there. I'm going to take it around the tree, go through the bag. Then you can see I'm pulling my Virgo out because my Virgo is always it's ready to go. I'm going to bring that down, clip it, turn this around. You got to have a short bridge when you climb with our stuff. But I'm going to take this up as high as I can get it. I'm going to girth hitch it. Now the next thing I'm doing is I'm just taking our gear hoist, I'm coming right on there and I'm hooking it right there, right on my bow. All right, so now I'm going to climb. And you're going to watch all of this. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to make one move. Let out some slack and slide this up. And I'm going to say this is where I'm going to hunt at. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reach in my pocket or my accessory bag, whatever I had there. We're using our other gear hangers. They just fold right out. You can see them. I'm going to attach it just like I did down there on the ground. Nice and loose. Bring them around, put them where I want them. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my backpack. I'm going to hang it where I want to hang it. I wouldn't have it right there, but you get the idea. The next thing, I'm grabbing my gear hoist and I'm just sliding my bow right off of there. It's coming up. And I'd be hanging my bow right there. I never had to have anything on the ground. You would not believe how awesome it is to have your bow on that tree like that. Now here's what happens when you're going home. Just going to pull my rope out of the bag. See how easy it comes out of the bag. That's what happens when you wind it up the way we're telling you to do it. And yeah, I had to throw that down in the snow, but that's the only thing. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take my bow off. I'm going to clip it again. And because of this is a 9mm rope, I can twist it however I want. And I'm going to just lower it down real easy until I'm close. And it's just going to sit on there. Just like that. The next thing I'm doing is taking my pack off. And I'd have my camera gear, I would have my GoPro and stuff like that I'd be taking off. But hangers come off. Look at these hangers. That's simple. Just wrap them up. I mean, they just wrap up. That is what you're looking at. Stick it back in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next thing I would do is I'm rappelling off the front of my stand. I don't want to come down. That's just me. I know a lot of people could. You could easily come down to where you're at. Not me. I'm going to connect my gear hoist so I can get my rope back. I'm coming off the front of this. Swinging in, undoing it. Putting it over my shoulder, coming back down. Now this is what's nice. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to reattach my stand back to the tree. I want something to put everything on. It's so simple to put our stands on, just put it anywhere. Doesn't matter. Now I'm taking off my Virgo. I'm just going to put it in my accessory bag. Next thing I'm doing is I'm taking my backpack off so that I got room to back up, nothing's in my way. I'm hanging that right there. I'm backing up and I'm just going to pull this rope on down. What's nice is my rope stops there. So I'm just going to pull this through. There goes some deer, a bunch of them. I need to take this off my bow. And yeah, I'm going to have this hit the snow in the ground. But that's the only thing. I'm going to wrap this up just like we normally do in a figure eight. Just like this. You see how easy it comes out of the bag. I'm going to leave about yay much. I'm going to take our removable bags. It's what makes it so nice. It's just going on the stand. Right here. Simple, guys. This is simple. Easy. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my Virgo and have it ready for the next hunt. The way you're going to do that is it's kind of difficult, but if you come around and open this up and just see how I'm doing this, I'm just coming around, sticking it in there, and now it's ready. And what happens is I put this, I kind of cinch it up to where it folds in there. And see, I'm shoving this to the one side. I'm kind of shoving this in there to the side, just like that. See it? That gives me room to run my tail in that I know I'm going to need to go around the tree the next time. And what's nice is it just tucks in there. Just like that, it's nice and simple. This is going to go back to my side for now. So I got my hands free. The next thing I'm going to do is take my stand off. And I'm going to shorten this up as much as I can, the band, because of the pack. I want it to be short. Okay? Now here's what's happening. I'm taking it back off. It's going to lay just like that. I kind of shove it to the tree. I'm going to put my accessory bag in the same spot, kind of. I'm just holding it against the tree. and dropping my aider down through there to tighten this up. And then it's going to come around. And I'm going to hook it, I always hook it right here where the aider's attached. Look at this, guys. Now here's where it comes nice. I just simply bring it over to my pack and stick it right on the hanger. Okay? Now what happens? Well, just pull your backpack off, get everything set. Throw it over your shoulder. Nice. Grab the bow. I'm going to stick it back up here on my limb that I just had. Now sometimes you're not going to have it, but in this case I did. I'm pulling those off. Watch this. Down to nothing. Fold in. I'm going to wrap them up. And we're going to do some things a little bit different on this wrapping. But basically, it's just getting wrapped up. Let me go one more. The ground hanger. Guys, come to our Facebook, like us. We're doing a lot of safety videos this year. It's a whole series. Man, you're gonna love what we're doing. And yeah, just be safe. I'm gonna stick these back in my pocket. And I'm ready to go. Had a heck of a day. So yeah, like us, follow us, talk to us. I mean, Seth's available anytime, any day, anytime. Thank you.